Now, the good news is currently in most of the areas, it is not raining out there. I know folks are wondering if the showers were going to impact voting, and voters across the Midlands have been heading to the polls since early this Tuesday morning. News 19's Ariana Clay spent the day over at Dreher High School, one of several polling locations here in Richland County. She is joining us now with a look at the turnout on what she is now hearing from voters in that busy spot. Listen up.
Well, Election Day is officially underway here in the Midlands, and here at Dreher High School, people are starting to cast their ballots early to make sure their voices are heard. One of those voters was Vanessa Kitsey of Richland County.
Well, I think it's important because, especially for local elections, I think it's one of the times where we have kind of the largest voice as citizens in the political process.
There were no lines at Dreher High School, one of several polling locations across Richland County, with most voters getting in and out in just a few minutes. And for some, voting is a family tradition.
In my family, we always voted. So, I have no choice. I have to do that. It's all part of being a citizen, that you need to take the responsibility to make choices.
The polling manager at this precinct says 284 votes were cast during the gubernatorial primary 4 years ago. Today, the precinct had seen 240 voters by mid-afternoon. And while there were no long lines across majority of locations in Richland County, voters told News 19 that issues on the ballot impact their daily lives more than some may realize.
Everything from where our sidewalks are to how many trees are in our neighborhood to access to education and healthcare and internet. All of it's political. And a lot of people think that politics don't affect them, and that's just not true. They impact everyone no matter who you are.
And whether they came before work, with family, or on their own, voters today wanted to make sure their voices were heard. Here in Columbia, Ariana Clay for News 19 WLTX.
Making their voices heard. Ariana, thank you so much. And by the way, the polls close in less than 2 hours, but election leaders are reminding voters that anyone who is still in line by 7 p.m., will still be allowed to go ahead and cast their ballot. Right now, though, we are joining